Welcome back to CEO.CA. We're seated today with Peter Van Alphen, who leads Nuvau Minerals out of Canada. So let's get more specific within the country. I know you're in the Abitibi Greenstone Belt. Tell us a little bit more about the significance of that region.
Yeah, so, it's one of the most prolific gold mining camps in the world. There's been significant discoveries there over years. We're in the northern part of that, and we've got a massive land package in northern Quebec. And we're right up at the north of the Abitibi, and this is a past producing camp. We're in amongst a bunch of gold assets, gold deposits, gold discoveries, gold exploration, and we've got a huge land package there with a past producing base metal mine on it, on the property.
How big is that land package?
So we've got 1,300 square kilometers. So it's 85 kilometers on strike, and east-west, and north-south it's about 30 kilometers.
How long have you had the property, and how long have you and your team been figuring out the mine? The deposit.
So we acquired this, or we were in the process of acquiring this from Glencore. So we started the company back in the beginning of 2022, and we entered into an earning agreement with Glencore, which we started then, and we've been exploring on the property, working on the property since April of 2022. And it's really been, our focus has been on exploration, on getting various permitting pieces in place, and really moving the company forward to the point that ultimately we can continue to explore this, but also get this property. We've got a unique opportunity of getting this property back into production with resource, with infrastructure and everything else that's available to us.
Well, that was actually my next question. So can we expand on that? Beyond looking at the exploration potential, what other points of upside can you share with us?
Yeah, so I think the production restart is really part of the exploration story, and the exploration opportunity on this property is massive. It's a huge land package. It's got a lot of potential. It's a past producing base metal camp, copper, zinc, and it's 60 years of production that has come off this property, and we've got multiple targets across this property ready and available to us to continue with the exploration. This is just on the base metal side. But what makes this unique is that on the property we've also got about close to 10 years of resource available to us, already defined in a technical report. We put a PEA together on that. And so what makes this property feasible now from a production point of view is that we've got resource, we've also got infrastructure. So we've got the infrastructure that Glencore was operating on the property as the previous owner, and we've got access to all of that infrastructure. We've got a permitted mill, we've got a permitted mine available to us, which has got a moderate resource left in it, and that we'll be looking to exploit as well as part of the production restart. But all of that opportunity on the production side feeds into and goes hand in hand with the exploration opportunity, because what we'll be in the unique position of doing is continuing to explore this big land package we've got without having to continue diluting shareholders. We can do that with revenue from the property, which really gives us this unique. It's not because we're cleverer than our peer group, it's just we're luckier in some ways, because infrastructure, resource, we've got those pieces in place, permitted infrastructure, which is key.
Now, in terms of ownership, curious to know how much insider buying is there, and who else is involved from a institutional perspective as well?
Yeah, so from an insider point of view, management and board, we own about 23% of the company, and two of our largest shareholders, Ewan Downey, Mike Fatton, also on our board. And so that's the management insider board piece. On an institutional side, is about 50% of our stock is held by institutional groups, BD Capital, the Case Depot, Europac Gold Fund, Libra is there, the Sprott group of companies. So we've been very fortunate to have a really good list of institutional shareholders from the get-go. They were there, a lot of these guys were there supporting us from day one as a private company.
That's really good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for a junior size, to have that many backing, that's a really good sign.
Yeah, we need to, that's why we're here in Vancouver, is trying to build the retail side, right? Get the story out and get people looking at what we're doing.
For retail investors who are watching, what's the best way to keep up with Nuvau?
So, website obviously nuvauminerals.com. We're on LinkedIn. We've just started, getting Facebook going. We'll be getting other social media, but really, we're looking at trying to grow a presence on through social media. Sign up to our on our website for email coverage as well, and we'll be doing all of those to get into everybody's inbox and keep everybody up to date with what's happening.
I'm sure your existing shareholders love to hear that you're expanding marketing efforts too.
We've got to, right? It's that
Absolutely,
that's the if you've got sellers and you don't have buyers, that's not a good thing. We need more buyers. We need more sellers. We've got a small group. Only 25% or so of the company is held by retail groups, so we're going to grow that.
Well, our viewers that are watching can also find Nuvau under NMC on CEO.CA to see all of the live investor chatter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.